I'm Ryan Shanahan. I live here with my wife, Megan Milligan, and our dog, Ellie. The house is a 1907 bungalow. There's a 7.15 kW solar system on the south-facing roof, and we're gunning for our first year as zero energy. I work in the green building field, so it's definitely an obsession of mine. I manage our zero energy certifications program at Earth Advantage. So you'll see a bunch of certified Earth Advantage homes on the tour. If they're zero energy certified, we did that certification for them. When I first moved in, the house was gas and electric and completely inefficient. I did an energy audit on it, and it was going to use about $2,250 a year in energy. I think the coolest part of our story, though, is just that I really didn't think it was possible to do this on a home this old. We have ductless heat pump for heating and cooling. We have a heat pump water heater, 2x4 insulated walls, double pane windows, R30 insulation in the floor between our house and the basement, R49 in the flat attics, and only 2x4 insulation in the roof rafter. And we did as much air sealing as we could. And so the insulation, air sealing plus solar is going to get us down to zero. I think the payback period on our solar is something like 17 years. For a lot of people, that's not fast enough. It reflects our values and that we thought this was something really important to put money into, even if the payback period isn't really quick. But the fact that I can live in a zero energy house before I'm 40 years old is something I'm really proud of. It's a bright spot in a really tough time. Literally and figuratively, right? You know, during the last smoke event, it was bizarre because I'm behind the scenes looking at how bad our solar production was because the smoke was out. We are not at the point where consumers are knocking down the doors demanding green certified ultra efficient homes. I do think that the reason for that is people don't know what's possible. I think when you educate a buyer on what's possible and how affordable it is and all the tangible benefits that come with it, there's a ton of value there, and there's a lot of people who are willing to spend money for it. I mean, this is where our codes will eventually catch up to, but for now, these are builders doing it because they believe it's the right thing to do for their customers. And as long as they effectively market it, I know they're seeing a return on the investment. All of our utility bills are cheaper because of this. We have cleaner air because of this. It's just a win-win-win across the board. So there's a smart way to do it, and it's, lo and behold, working with contractors that have done this before make it pretty easy for you. So we did it backwards. We did all the active stuff first, then did the insulation later, and the solar at the same time. And it all added up to this package that's hopefully going to get us there. I know in my heart of hearts that the future is electric, efficient, and renewable. Those three things should be our goals. I recognize that we moved in at a time when we could gain this value and other people just won't. For people that can't, it's do the easy stuff. Like when I first moved in, the only thing I could afford at the time was new light bulbs. But going down to the store and picking out large quantities of LED light bulbs is really cheap. So there's stuff you can do on your own, and then there's much harder stuff, but do all the little stuff. I didn't think any of this was possible when I moved in 6 years ago. Just doing the little things as they come up makes a lot of sense. I think everybody tries to do the best they can, and I truly believe that they are. I hope that we're a little bit of a motivator for other people, that you can do a little more